city on fire when we come through with entire catalogs lighting up your. Every time someone said, remember me? Rap got the timeline trend, so you won't find mine on the bench where the game's played. One player earned wings, so it's worth singing from a bed in my heart where the pain lay. Grind them legs, they said, but you do it too much, them knees cause a strike on them. Most won't listen to the proverb cause they care too much about the button putting likes on them. Powder in the green, but the flower from the funds in the seed that we water it. Thanks to you, the crew's out in the league, cause you know that we are what you need. Put the order in. Sometimes you got to make it about yourself. Bring the warrior out yourself. Let loose in the wild. Don't doubt yourself. You can find the route yourself. About yourself. Bring the warrior out yourself. Bring the warrior.
Nice team win. Let's keep it going.
It's all you, MP.
Up next, the Heat taking on the Bucks for Miami. Great to have you with us. We are set to get you over the hump this Wednesday night with another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. And over a long regular season, Grant, what are some of the things coaches do to keep things fresh and their players engaged?
Well, you said it best. It is a long season. And to keep it light, you have to have team outings and dinners and guest speakers. Intentional connections, that's what I call it. And really, there's so much pressure in this league. So those moments really allow you to bond and relax and really come together as a group.
Now let's take a look at the Bucks opening lineup. They've got Alex Caruso, Jackson out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then it's Marvin Bagley, and it's the kid in at the one. Pass to Butler. This one for three. Horton Tucker can't hit. Here's the kid. And there's the lob, and Giannis throws it down.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
Here's Hunt, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. He takes it in. Ooh, poked away. Adebayo. Pass to Kuzma. The air and controls it. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's the kid. 5 on the clock. Outside Bagley. Let's go with a three. Hunt grabs a miss. The Heat have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Pass to Horton Tucker. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Here's Hunt. There's the triple. Hits a three-pointer.
Talen Horton Tucker doing a nice job of finding his teammates. They are loving it.
Here's Milwaukee. It's a three-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
They really relied on the perimeter game in that one. Just consistent from distance all night.
We talk a lot about shot selection, and we saw why. You want to avoid empty possessions.
Outside Butler from 9 feet out, and he gets it to go.
This is where Butler thrives. He wants to bully his way inside and get buckets.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. The kid passes to Antetokounmpo. Butler with a steal. Fast break Miami. Kuzma with the ball. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. It's Kuzma with the miss. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 3. This, their first chance to take a look at the Heat this season.
Oh, they dominated this team a season ago. They beat them every time they played.
Yeah, these two teams haven't changed that much, so I wouldn't be surprised if they run the table on them again.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. 4 on the clock. And Giannis with the jam.
And man, does Giannis work hard on the glass. Be rewarded for his efforts right there.
Jackson against Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Jackson. From 9 feet. Punt, passes to Adebayo. And he gets the bucket.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's the kid. Still no points. Throws it up high. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
I mean, a true do-anything star. You know, Giannis's scoring ability sometimes is a little underappreciated.
One thing about the Heat, Smitty, they always seem to turn castaways into contributors.
You're right, B.A. So many undrafted players who've broken through in Miami. Credit the front office and coaching staff, finding and developing those diamonds in the rough.
To the inside. It's stolen away. Horton Tucker with it. Caruso covers. Pass to Hunt. Lets it go from deep. And the Heat, another 3.
That's beautiful vision from Talen Horton Tucker. Nice.
The Bucks trail. Caruso finds Antetokounmpo. 32 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's the kid. Shot clock at 5. Oh, there's the alley. It's stolen by Kuzma. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Horton Tucker. Rebound, Milwaukee. Caruso, the pass to the kid. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Gotta appreciate the decisiveness of Giannis. Rolling with purpose after setting the screen.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Heat out in front, up by 2. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break. And close game underway. Make substitutions. The Heat with the lead. So on the floor for Milwaukee, they've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's out there with Alex Caruso. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's the kid in at the 2. Well, Smitty, one of the league's stingiest wing defenders, Alex Caruso, and his motor. Whoa! Antetokounmpo flying!
And you could see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Thanks. Well, the kid in their last game against the Knicks wasn't happy with how he played. He added a few points and moved the ball, finding his teammates time and time again. He never looked comfortable and was off target all night, something he's definitely going to try to rectify here.
Oh, very interesting. And the question is, will he have a better showing tonight?
For his sake, I hope he turns it around. You have to wonder what's going through his head right now.
I think he'll be good. I think he's motivated. I think he went back and watched the tape. He'll have a good one tonight.
And he's going for the oop here. Butler with a steal. Pass to Moody. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Back to Butler. Hartenstein pulls it in.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's the kid. Butler covering. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Butler. The kid passes to Antetokounmpo. Hammers the lob through.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Butler against Antetokounmpo. Gordon Tucker, the pass to Hunt. The shot from the low post is good. Hunt's got 10 points in the game.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And he lobs it up, and it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Well, we normally don't pick favorites, but come on. Do you have a player you like watching the most, Grant?
All right, B.A., you're going to get me in trouble, but I do love Ja Morant. I mean, he flies, he plays so fearless, and he also gets his teammates involved. Ja is really fun to watch.
And the Bucks making a change here. He's got 12.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
1:14 left in the second quarter. To the paint. Intercepted. 5-on-3 break. Here's Kuzma. Rebound, Milwaukee. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Here's the kid. Still without a bucket. Driving inside, and Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish, bringing it down with some attitude. To the right side, here's Hunt. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
The kid passes to Antetokounmpo. 23 seconds left to play in the half. Pass to Horton Tucker. Launches a 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's the kid. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Giannis with the jam. Butler with the ball. From deep. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Heat up 4. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Put your hands together, fans, for your Arena Entertainment.
Hey folks, out in the East, Tyrese Halliburton.
How about Halliburton?
overlooked a little early on in his career. But once people saw more of him, they began to.
And we look now at the Milwaukee Bucks. We got a battle out there after one half of play.
Their effort on the glass is keeping them competitive. They're active at both ends, chasing the missed shots. That's their advantage in this matchup.
Gee, listening to Shaq, you'd think he was a rebounding expert.
I was, in my former.
Glad you could join us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire, explosive off. Offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Bam Adebayo is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Taylor Horton-Tucker. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Hunt in at the point guard position. That's the group for Erik Spoelstra starting the second half. Horton-Tucker, the pass to Butler. Adebayo sets a screen. Butler finds Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 4 assists now tonight.
Strong follow through on a shot where Bam got hit.
As tough as they come, Jimmy Butler. What does he bring to this team, Smitty?
B.A. heart and the way he competes out there, it is infectious. Jimmy challenges his teammates to raise their level of effort. And coaches, they love Jimmy Butler.
Second half getting started, about a minute played. Now Horton-Tucker. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The Bucks trail. Here's the kid. And he's going for the lob. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Bam Adebayo is a defensive force. Coach Erik Spoelstra said, quote, "He makes us different. Our team is built around his toughness and his versatility. You can count on one hand in this association how many guys can literally guard 1 through 5. And he's at the very top of that list. That's unique unto itself, Brian."
Yeah, very special, Allie. Thanks for that. Kuzma outside. Pass to Butler. Back to Kuzma. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's the kid. Back to Antetokounmpo. Ooh, Giannis dumps it home.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Butler with the ball. Here's Adebayo. He's covered by Bagley. And they double up Adebayo. Kuzma for 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to the kid. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And he lobs it up top. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Here's Hunt. He's got 17. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got his 6th rebound on the night.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Down low. Here's Kuzma. It counts! And the foul! It'll be on Marvin Bagley.
A guy who entered into this league already physically developed. Kyle Kuzma plays through contact.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Here's the kid. No points so far. Over to the wing. The 3. Hartenstein, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Oh, and there's the whistle on efficiency. And, of course, Isaiah Hartenstein.
The shooting has been phenomenal from both of these guys this season. Just look at the percentages they're maintaining.
And he drops it first. He's perfect from the line this time.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Hartenstein a screen. The kid passes to Hartenstein. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Outside Horton Tucker. Kuzma outside. The three is up. Hartenstein pulls it in. The Bucks have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. 59 seconds left in the third. And there's the lob. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Hunt. He's got 17. No good that time.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Here's the kid. No made baskets yet. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Kuzma outside. Shot from 12. That one doesn't drop. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Bucks ahead, leading by just 2.
The Bucks.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter. Teams making some changes here. Taking a look at the Bucks. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Marvin Bagley. Then it's Jackson. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's the kid in at the point. Inside. Here's Adebayo. The shot no good. Ooh, good D by Bagley.
They've been winning the rebound battle today. Another big board right there.
And he lobs it up. Adebayo with a steal. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Hunt's got 19 points.
The defense was clearly not on the same page. No one picked up the open man.
Here's the kid. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Screen by Antetokounmpo. The kid passes to Antetokounmpo.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Miami calls timeout. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
Kuzma, he's checked in for Miami. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Horton Tucker. Good work defensively by Caruso.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Adebayo. And he's going for the oop here. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
Butler passes to Adebayo. And stolen by Bagley. 1:44 left in the game. Here's the kid. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. For Miami, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Butler taking his time here. Adebayo, a screen on Jackson. Butler finds Adebayo. Caruso with it, guarded by Adebayo. A nice shot by the kid. And now a 7-point Bucks lead.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
Here's Butler. That shot off the mark. Good D by Antetokounmpo. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's the kid. Counted by Adebayo. And Giannis with the jam.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Jackson against Butler to stop the drought, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The shot fake of Jimmy Butler is tough not to fall for.
Now at the line, Jimmy Butler. 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that brings him with an 8.
I feel like Jimmy Butler would fit well during my heyday. Jimmy plays with a lot of attitude.
Butler hits them both. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. He gets the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so he drops them both, and it's a 9-point game here.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
Here's Hunt. 3-pointer off the mark. Pass to the kid. And so it's Milwaukee with the W. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the
daily reward. Great win. Keep pushing.
Go get him, Tiger. You mind if I call you Tiger?
We'll be winning this one tonight.
Kind of weird, I guess.
Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. Here are the five for the Clippers. They've got Paul George. Jackson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Highland in at the point. And for the Bucks, Antetokounmpo out there with Hartenstein. Then it's the kid. And there's Jackson. And it's Caruso in at the 2-guard spot. And the latter half of this season, Greg, in your experience, did the games get easier or harder than it was earlier on?
Overall, I'd say it's harder later on. Physically, you're more banged up. And mentally, man, it's a long season, and that can wear on you as well.
Here's the kid. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Highland. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo.
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
Here's Beal. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Milwaukee Bucks. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Well, they came into that game looking to be physical, looking to control the boards, and they succeeded.
Well, the last time it was about feeding off of the glass and getting rebounds to ignite the offense, and that came up big for them. Great opportunities to get out and run.
Jackson setting the pick here for Towns. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Jackson with the screen. Highland misses. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here's the kid. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Highland. And Antetokounmpo spins it in.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
Clippers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Outside, George. They get a hand on it. 6 to shoot. Outside, Towns. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
What a nice attribute to have with your wing player being able to operate and control the offense. That's what PG can do.
One thing you marvel at, the consistency of Paul George, year in and year out.
I wonder when Paul George, Greg, goes into the offseason, if it's more tinkering and sharpening all those skills, or if he's trying to add something, because I don't know how you add anything to how versatile a player he is.
Oh, good on the triple.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Here's the kid. He's defended by Highland. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. Beal with the steal. The pass to Highland. Towns sets the pick for Highland. Misses the 3.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Here's the kid. He's looking for Giannis and finds him. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Antetokounmpo with a great read there in the screen and roll. He knew exactly when to back off the pick.
The wide open look here for Highland. And he's good on the 3-ball.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And Giannis always plays at a high level, but feels like he's kicking it up a notch here.
Has to be it. Towns, a screen on Caruso. Here's Beal. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. A different look for Milwaukee. What do you guys think think so far about the offensive approach for Milwaukee?
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got, there's Giannis, look out below!
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Outside, Beal. Down low, Towns. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Giannis passes to the kid. Kumbo. Loads it up for Giannis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Beal from long range. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got his 4th rebound in this one. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
It's an East versus West matchup tonight. First meeting of the year between these two.
Yeah, fun to see maybe strangers because you just aren't familiar with these faces here tonight. This will be a very exciting game to watch.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
The kid passes to Antetokounmpo. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Bucks leading by 15. Pass to the kid. Floats it up for Giannis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
You know what? Feed the beast. You got to look for him every trip down because he's been out of his mind this quarter.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
And Giannis throws it down.
Yeah, don't let Giannis get a step on you. His one step counts for 3 sometimes, and he's gone.
.104 left in the second quarter. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you. And the Bucks with some changes. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Marvin Bagley. And it's Jackson in for Damian Lillard. And the Clippers making a change here. There's a minute left in the first half of the game. Hits it from three-point range.
Horrible collapse there, guys. There is simply no excuse to give up a wide-open three-pointer off of the dead ball inbound play.
Inside, and Antetokounmpo shams it in.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, the game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Highland misses.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Highland. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Signs of Antetokounmpo really figuring things out. His offense starting to look more and more natural.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Towns sets the pick for Beal. Shoots the three. Good on the three-point shot. Beal's got his second bucket of the night.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
No good, shot missing. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Bucks ahead, up 19. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
And we welcome you to halftime. First order of business.
Also, our weekend is right around the corner. This has to be close to what the final results will look like.
Yeah, it could still be a surprise. And pivoting back to our first half here, goes without saying, a lot to like for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Well, you see that.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot, so right now he's feasting.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the five for Doc Rivers right now. We've got the kid, Antetokounmpo, out there with Jackson, and it's Alex Caruso. And it's Hartenstein in its center. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called. And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now is massive.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Towns in the corner. Clippers moving the ball around. Sinks the three-pointer. George has got 6.
George with the innate ability and sense, and he has to get it off quick.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Paul George.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Highland. Floats it up for Giannis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Beal against Caruso. Charity stripe shot. The shot by Beal, no good.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Passes it to the kid. Giannis' screen on Jackson. Throws it up high, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
And so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. And that will conclude this long 7-game road trip. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. The kid passes to Giannis. No good on the shot.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Jackson setting the pick here for George. Now here's Jackson. Defense is right there. Outside Beal. 5 on the clock. Towns a screen on Giannis. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
LA's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. 1:52 left here in the third quarter. Here's Highland. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
6 on the shot clock. And Antetokounmpo slams it in. 1:25 left in the third. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, one of the toughest things NBA referees are asked to judge are carrying violations, where the ball comes to rest at mid-dribble. Now, Warriors coach Steve Kerr says they've been doing it ever since Allen Iverson convinced the referees that it wasn't a carry. It is a carry, but the whole league's been doing it. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. We've seen it. David, thanks. George looking around. To the paint. They could use a bucket. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Oh, the officials are all.
Substitution on the court.
So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Norman Powell was out there with Jalen Noel. Then there's Jackson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Boston in at the 3, the small forward. Powell, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Norman Powell really knocking it down here and hurting this team from distance.
Bagley with a screen on Powell. Loud pass to Bagley. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
You know, Bagley can really get up and extend.
Los Angeles has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Noel passes to Powell. Here's Towns. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And finished off by Bagley.
Takes contact, and a good job of Bagley fighting through at that time.
Here's Noel. Covered by Lillard. Noel, no good. The Bucks have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Bagley the screen. The kid passes to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Bagley's ability to score here has a lot to do with the attribute of quickness.
Here's Noel. Covered by Lillard. Now the pass to Pop. Hey, Brent, in recent years, we've seen the rise of sports analytics conventions. pro basketball negotiation competitions. I mean, they're really digging deep.
Well, they're not only digging deep, Kevin, but they're giving a tremendous opportunity to a swath of people that never thought they'd be part of the NBA. Look, if you're not 6'8" with a 35-inch vertical, that doesn't mean that you still don't have a place at the table in the NBA if you study hard enough, or you can make contributions to what the business side of basketball is all about. 2018 second overall pick, starting to show why.
The Clippers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Here's the kid, defended by Towns. Beal taking his time here. From 13, that's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. 9 points for Bradley Beal. And for Milwaukee, their shooting has been sensational, 75% for the game.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Milwaukee.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Giannis.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
Bagley with a screen on Beal. The kid passes to Bagley. Here's the kid. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Lillard. No good with the triple. Here now the Clippers. Here's the kid. Bagley with a screen on Beal. Loud pass to Bagley. Loses his grip and clanks the alley-oop jam. Now Highland. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long, everyone.
game, MP.
That's how you leave it all out on the floor. Nice job.
Building if needed, basic balance, alignment, follow through. One thing you just practice.
There's the man of the hour. Go get him, MP.
Yeah, in this arena, this suit, and for this team. Not really, no. You're wrong. You're really wrong.
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. Then there's Christian Brown. Then it's Murray. And for the Bucks, Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Jackson. And it's the kid in at the point guard position. Such a critical time of year for a lot of teams, Grant. Everybody jockeying for playoff position.
I love it. And we all know how important can be come the postseason. So even teams outside the playoff picture still have time as long as they make their move now.
And here are the Nuggets now. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. Here's Jokic. And he buries his first look.
Have a lot of respect for Jokic's feel for the game. He plays the right way, sees everything, great vision, and he processes what he sees so quickly.
Here's the kid. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Murray. The kid passes to Antetokounmpo, and he comes up with a bucket. Antetokounmpo has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Murray. Giannis with the rebound.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Here's the kid, defended by Murray. The kid passes to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
The decision-making of Antetokounmpo. Is really brilliant, in a word. He knows when to spot up, he knows when to roll to the bucket off screens, and he knows when to give it up.
Now here's Gordon, coming off a terrific game against Houston. Pass to Jokic. Blocked! And here's Jackson. Oladipo, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Banked it in off the glass. Antetokounmpo has got 8 points.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Outside Murray. And they double up Jokic. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Jokic the screen. Murray from outside. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And he's going for the lob. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
Almost converts despite the contact.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
And when you watch this Nuggets team, Clark, their chemistry on the court is obvious.
Yeah, B.A., the pieces just fit, and fit quite nicely. Give a lot of credit to the front office, doing a good job drafting, and then finding the right veterans to complement who they already had.
Here's the kid. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Murray inside. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Murray. The kid passes to Antetokounmpo. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
It's been Giannis's night. His points. Have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
Jokic, the screen. Puts up a three. Milwaukee with the rebound. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Denver.
Yeah, they were swept in this matchup last season, running against expectations.
Well, what you will expect is that they will have added motivation for this game. They want to prove that they should be the favorite to win against any team they can.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Let's keep it up.
This pick is mostly no surprise, but here's your player of the week for the Eastern Conference, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's made himself the cornerstone of their offensive efforts recently, and he's providing for his squad in every regard on that end of the floor. Scoring, passing, picks, you name it, he's doing it.
Deciding to change it up.
Fill the gas empty. In there.
And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. And the basket by Jokic.
And Jokic provides shooting for this team. He's the definition of a stretch five.
On the court for Denver, we've got Michael Porter. Nikola Jokic is out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's the feed, the jam, Giannis.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in the close. Game potential momentum builder there.
Thanks. Well, the kid in their last game against the Clippers seemed to be struggling. He added a few points and had no trouble getting the ball to shooters. He didn't shoot the ball particularly well, something he's trying to forget as he focuses on the task at hand. Guys?
Okay, thanks for that report. Even the best players have bad games. That was clearly the case the other day.
And now the question is, can he rebound from that performance? You have to have a short memory after a bad outing.
That is the question, and I'm guessing he can. I'm sure he's discouraged, but he won't dwell on it. He knows how to deal with having an off night.
Outside for Porter. There's the three. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Oh, blows the alley-oop jam. Oladipo against Jokic. To the middle. And it's Porter. That time on the assist by Russell. Now it's a 3-point Denver lead.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Giannis throws it down.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
And Russell's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Cleveland, where they'll face the Cavaliers. That'll be the second game of a 5-game road trip. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Elite vision from Jokic. Knows exactly where his teammates are at all times. And recognizes the defense, too.
We've got 1:48 left in the second. Well, Clark, is it just me, or have we seen a little bit of a resurgence in zone defense in the NBA the last few years?
Yeah, I think you're spot on there. It is a little more used and a little more part of the toolkit of coaches now in the NBA zone defense is important because teams are stretching you out with the three-point shot from every position and every spot on the floor. And so it's a nice wrinkle to perhaps stretch it out defensively by playing zone, where you have guys covering those perimeter spots from an area standpoint instead of just an individual man standpoint.
Pass to the kid. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. And Giannis throws it down.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of in basketball.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Now a timeout called by Denver. This game following their win against the Rockets.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Brown's checked in for Denver. Murray comes in for Russell. Again, Denver no good.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. The kid passes to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
A combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
51 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Porter. Murray for three. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Murray's got his second basket on the night.
That is It's his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Murray. To the paint. Oh! Don't let Giannis in!
And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill.
No, that was outstanding, guys.
Gordon finds Murray. Sinks that one from the post. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
Murray locked in on the task at hand, not allowing the defense to bother his shot at all.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Murray. The kid passes to Antetokounmpo. Porter with the steal. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Milwaukee, absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. We'll be right back after this word.
33.
Always nice to take a look ahead. Kenny, you ever take a look ahead?
Well, sometimes I look at Shaq's bald head over there shining.
That's because I stay.
And we look now at the Milwaukee Bucks. We got a battle out there after one half of play.
The offense is firing on all cylinders. They're getting great looks. Look like they have good team chemistry.
When you're selfless, good things tend to happen. Thanks for tuning in.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Jackson. And it's the kid in at the point. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Antetokounmpo with it. Checked by Gordon. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
And Antetokounmpo is just a blur. I mean, I don't know how a 7-foot guy with that wingspan and all legs and arms can be a blur, but man, he's like a lightning bolt when he gets room to roll to the basket.
Murray, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Murray. Oh, there's the alley. Ooh, stolen by Murray. They've got numbers. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's the kid, defended by Murray. The kid passes to Antetokounmpo. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
A beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Murray finds Gordon. Jokic with it. Here's Brown. He's scoreless. Here's Murray. The Nuggets with another miss.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Murray. The kid passes to Antetokounmpo. Throw it down on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleek.
Murray's shot is good.
Murray already a capable shooter from deep. I think the more shots he takes like this, the better he'll become at it.
Here's the kid, defended by Murray. Throws it up high, and the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Jokic passes to Brown. Clock at 6. Murray. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in the game.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
The kid passes to Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
It's really easy to understand why this team thinks so highly of Antetokounmpo. I mean, a smart player, he takes high percentage shots, and he's team first in his approach.
Pass to Jokic. A minute 53 left in the third quarter here. Here's Brown. Left side Murray. From outside the arc. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. Checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Denver with a change here too. Porter Jr.'s checked in. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's the kid. Yet to see a basket. To the inside. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Nuggets have some flat-out scorers on their roster, but head coach Mike Malone said the way we play is pass is king. The ball moves around and everybody benefits. And Brian, it sure helps when your best player, Nikola Jokic, is setting the tone with his incredible court vision.
No doubt about that, Allie. Thanks for that.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
And he lobs it up top. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Gordon finds Porter. And he lays it. Porter's got 8.
Well, you know, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
To the paint. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. Now called by Denver. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear what the Nuggets had. Coach was saying to his team, he isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any three they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
And Allie, thanks. On the court for Denver. Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then there's Christian Brown. And Giannis with the dunk.
Putting on a show for the fans, going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible. You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. The kid passes to Antetokounmpo. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
The Nuggets have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Takes a step back. Here's Murray. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is up and in.
Hey, Murray's reputation and profile is that of a scorer. I mean, that's what he is, but he's also showing you that he's not afraid to get his hands dirty either.
Driving to the basket, and there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Bucks?
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive. And it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
On target from about 13 feet.
In the mid-range, Murray can really make it happen now. He's just that versatile a scorer.
There's 1:47 left to play in the fourth quarter. Gordon brings the double team, and we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Here's the break. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Oladipo with the ball. Checked by Gordon.
Well, you know, from role player to star, Oladipo's transformation has been remarkable. I mean, hungry to be an all-time great.
We've had some all-time great players chosen outside the lottery, Clark. Who do you think is the biggest draft day steal?
You know, Giannis and Kawhi Leonard were each taken at 15, but man, it's hard to not put Jokic at the top of this list. He was drafted as the 41st pick in his draft year.
And it's Jokic with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 13.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make it.
Here's the kid, defended by Murray. The kid passes to Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Bucks.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And tonight's win will give them an even 40 on the year.
And being that this is the first of 2 games, these 2 teams will play against one another. They've set the tone with this win against the Nuggets.
And what a huge performance it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone.
Here's the kid. Screen by Antetokounmpo. There's the drive. And he makes it on the layup. Antetokounmpo has got 48.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Count it from distance.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Inside, and another dime for him.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
Looking like Scott Skiles right now with all these dimes. Porter from outside. Again, Porter missing. Antetokounmpo, the pass to the kid. Down low. Stolen by Russell. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. A clean win and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Let's go, MP. That's how you do it.
Why, if it isn't the most recognizable athlete in the tri-state area.
K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sideline. So Memphis will get the first possession. Now that we're past the trade deadline, Greg, what's crucial as we head into the All-Star break?
Well, for teams that traded for players to try to make them comfortable, and for teams that stood pat to continue pounding that rock and building chemistry.
So with Lillard on the bench, there's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Get out there with Victor Oladipo, and then there's Antetokounmpo, and there's Davis, and it's Hartenstein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board in the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Morant with a wide-open look. And it's off from... three-point range. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Morant. Loads it up for Giannis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And maybe the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
Great for a franchise like Memphis. Is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
Screen by Giannis. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the pass to the kid. Just 4 to shoot. To the middle. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And midway through the season now, the power rankings starting to show a more complete picture. You look at the Jazz. They're moving on up. 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And seeing where the Bucks are, they've blown away the so-called experts' opinions. People who didn't realize how high their ceiling really was.
And Jackson throws it down.
You're taking a little bit of a risk when you get that fancy, but Jackson, he's got the bounce to pull it off.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Here's the kid to the inside. It's stolen by DeRozan. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter.
There's an old school feel to DeMar's game. He'll hit you with a pull-up mid-range J. It makes DeRozan really tough to guard.
Memphis shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. Both free throws good from DeRozan. Here's the kid. Screen by Giannis. Floats it up for Giannis. Morant with the steal. They push it up 4 on 3. And the dunk by Jackson.
Love watching Jackson in the receiving end of the alley-oops. He definitely won the athletic lottery.
Not a fast start for the Bucks. Trailing by 4. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
There was a good back and forth between these teams last year. You'd expect it to be a mismatch on paper, but it turned out to be pretty even.
Here's Jackson. A rebound by the Bucks. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well. Machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Jaren Jackson, and it's Jackson in for Santi Aldama.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play. And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Lively with a screen on Morant. And he drives in. And here's Davis for 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. .110 left in the first. Memphis shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line for Memphis, Ivica Zubac.
The free throw drops for Zubac.
Substitution on the court.
They've got Derek Jones. Jaren Jackson is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Williams. And it's Jackson in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. The setup and the slam by Giannis.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
Moment here now for an injury report. Let's check in with our Hall of Famer David Aldridge for an injury update on Marvin Bagley. David.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Bucks. He told me that it looks like a bruised tailbone and that he's in some pain. This injury could be devastating for them. This is a team that had title hopes, Kevin, and this is not what they need.
Thank you, David. Hopefully, we'll see him very soon. Outside, Jones. And the kid picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Milwaukee.
Buck substitution. Number 44. Marvin Bagley.
It's Jones on the way. Covered by Lillard. Over in the corner, Williams. Shot clock at 6. The Grizzlies with another miss. Last outing for Memphis, they won that game against Toronto. Pass to the kid. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Zubac. The kid passes to Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Zubac. Jackson against Oladipo. Jackson gets the bucket. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Memphis?
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas. And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Jones, the pass to Jackson. Back to Jones. Kicks to Williams. Jackson setting the pick here for Williams. A special move before the shot. 1:57 left to play here in the half. Here's the kid. He's guarded by Williams. Floats it up for Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Outside Williams. 1:29 left in the first half. Jackson passes to Williams. That one drops for him. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Santi Aldama's checked in for Jackson. DeRozan comes in for Jackson. Josh Christopher, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Morant in for Jones. And then for Milwaukee, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Davis is subbed in for Lillard.
Yeah, great timing there. Bagley gets off the ground so quickly, gives the defense no chance to react.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Jaren Jackson Jr. is a prolific shot blocker, but blocks aren't his goal. He said, I'm playing the game to not foul, but make it as hard as I can. And if I block it, then cool. Avoiding those whistles is key. John Morant says of Jackson, his defensive presence is big time for us. We're a totally different team with him out there on the floor. Kevin?
They are indeed. Hey, DA, thank you. Aldama can't hit.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defense.
answer.
Memphis leading by 4.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Here's the kid, guarded by Morant, and finished off by Bagley.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Grizzlies lead by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hello, everybody. So far, a fairly even game for the Memphis Grizzlies through the first 2 quarters.
The effort we've seen from the bench so far, it really helps to keep this kind of depth. Guys who can come in on the offensive end and they don't miss a beat.
Makes things a little easier on the starters, but in the second half, they're going to have to bring it as well.
And moving on, time to check out the midseason NBA power rankings.
You know, for the Grizzlies, what happened?
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Oladipo is out there with the kid. And there's Davis. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5 spot. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the rock.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And I think Giannis is one of the few guys that can physically intimidate. He can break you down in more ways than you can count.
He gets that one. Morant's got 8 points.
That is just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
The kid passes to Antetokounmpo,
making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They get to take on the Heat at Miami after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Here's the kid. Still yet to score. Floats it up for Giannis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now here's DeRozan. He's guarded closely. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Passes it to the kid. Giannis' screen on Morant. Back to Giannis. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be off to interior D.
are the league's best setup artists? Check it out as you look at the kid, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
It's hard to argue with his status as the best passer in the NBA right now. He just distributes the ball so well.
Jackson dishes to DeRozan. Jackson trying to break free. And it's Morant missing.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's the kid, guarded by Morant. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo using his size.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Morant outside. They need this. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Forget the long-range shots. John wants to challenge you down low.
It's his first trip to the line.
And when he's gotten himself to the line this season, he's come through right around 74% of the time.
Zubac is checked in for the Grizzlies. Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game. Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Here's DeRozan, and the rejection by Giannis. Davis, the pass to the kid. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Morant. And the flush by Antetokounmpo!
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
DeRozan finds Morant. Now, here's Zubac. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's the kid, guarded by Morant, and the dunk by Giannis.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
DeRozan against Giannis. Now here's DeRozan. D right on him. Out to the right wing. Clock at 4. Jackson with the screen. Christopher, and he makes good on his first shot of the game. Christopher's got his first bucket in this one.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And Giannis throws it down.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
The Grizzlies trail by 11. Morant surveying the D. And Morant throws it down.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Loads it up for Giannis, and Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And that one's good, Morant.
With the defense geared to challenge Morant at the cup, that little stop and pop is deadly.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Bucks ahead, they're up by 8. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Dan, he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
4th quarter of action is upon us. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Santi Aldama's checked in for Zubac. DeRozan comes in for Jackson. Josh Christopher, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Morant in for Jones. And then for Milwaukee, Hartenstein's checked in for Bagley. Terrence Davis comes in for Jackson. And it's the kid in for Damian Lillard. We've got DeRozan. Jaren Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Christopher in a shooting guard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
And they continue to control the glass.
Screen by Giannis. The kid passes to Giannis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Morant outside. Down low. And he could not get that. One to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
There is no secret that Jackson Jr. can score. The D was a little over-aggressive there.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be. And obviously, his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Here's the kid, guarded by Morant. There's the lob at Kumbo, and the dunk by Giannis.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's Sullivan to Kumbo. The kid gets the bucket. And the Bucks lead by 16.
And that's the beauty of Giannis. Always been a willing passer and can find the open man once the D focuses in on him.
Here's Morant. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Hey, when you trust your shot like he does, it doesn't matter how much size you're giving up. He feels the mid-range in his territory.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Bucks.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Giannis.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with the fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Marvin Bagley comes in for Antetokounmpo. Jackson, he's checked in for Terrence Davis. And Lillard subbed in for Oladipo. Loud pass to Bagley.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Jones kicks to Williams. Spins. Pass to Zubac.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
The first free throw is good. So he picks up just one from the line that time. Well, this one is winding down now. Milwaukee can watch the clock run out. The kid passes to Bagley. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. We'll see you later.
Nice team win. Let's keep it going.
All right, time for what feels like a weekly segment at this point. Can MP break this record?
You talking?
What's good, MP? Time to do what you do, baby.
I might take home one of the chicken strips from here. I don't know. I was thinking.
Won't those get soggy?
I got an air fryer. Crisp them right up.
No, that's a good idea. I might have to do that myself.
Right? Right? Isn't that what I said?
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Grant, the All-Star break is soon approaching. How important is that break for the players?
Oh, the break, it is so crucial. It is needed, no question about it. And any chance to get some rest is a big bonus. Also, of course, refocusing as a team and making a plan for the rest of the year.
Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Terrence Davis. Then there's Damian Lillard. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's the kid in at the 2. Washington with the ball after the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. Just 5 on the clock. Barnes. Rebound, Milwaukee. Here's the kid. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Out to Lillard for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
A genuine sniper from downtown. Lillard's confidence is what makes him so dangerous.
We played just over a minute here in the first. On the wing, Mitchell. Barnes with a screen on Lillard. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And it's Lillard with the ball for the Bucks. It's a 3-point game. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
You know, one place this Wizards team has been very effective is in the restricted area.
Well, that's the coveted shot in the NBA, to consistently score deep inside that painted area. The Wizards know high percentage looks, and they really get after it on the interior.
2 on the clock. Avdia from outside. Davis for the rebound. The Bucks have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Oh, there's the alley.
Oh, incredible. Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. The Wizards have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Barnes. Baseline try. The rebound by the Bucks.
Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Diallo. The kid passes to Antetokounmpo. Hammers the lob through.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
Mitchell against Lillard. Diallo right side. Back to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. There's a screen. The Wizards need to get off a shot here.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Milwaukee in the lead. Lillard passes to the kid. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And Giannis with the dunk.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Here's Avdia. He's coming off a 13-point game against Dallas.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy as a playmaker was a driving force for that offense. Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy, just struggling to make shots right now.
Here's Coulibaly. Yep, that one goes. Coulibaly's gotten his second bucket.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. And he's been playing some fantastic basketball lately, earning him the Eastern Conference Player of the Month award. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
When you think about everything he's done on the offense.
Catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
The feed, the jam, Giannis.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Pass to Vukcevic. Now Rozier. With some arc, and he sinks the layup. Rozier's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Rozier. And there's the lob, and Giannis with the dunk.
Got to appreciate the decisiveness of Giannis, rolling with purpose after setting the screen.
Now Rozier. 7 points in the game. Pass to Vukcevic. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Diallo on the wing.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Barnes, he's checked in for Rozier. Davis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Damian Lillard comes in for Caruso.
On the court.
Pass to Coulibaly. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Vukcevic. The 3. He drops it from range.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Barnes. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Coulibaly. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
The kid passes to Antetokounmpo. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Pass to Diallo. 1:24 left to play in the first half. Barnes in the post. He's against Hartenstein. Barnes, no good. Well, Milwaukee's shooting only 36% during the second. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And he's going for the lob. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Now a timeout called by Washington. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
Avdia, he's checked in for Washington. Martin, he's checked in for Milwaukee. It's Avdia on the wing. There's 48 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Grant, they could attempt a 2-for-1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Here's the kid. No points yet. And he lobs it up. Lays it in off the pretty lob. And now an 8-point Milwaukee lead.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Pass to Avdia. It's Barnes on the wing. The fadeaway. That one rolls around and rims out.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
And we finished off one half of play. The Bucks on top. They're up by 8. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Let's hear it for your Arena Entertainment.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East. Several teams jockeying for position in the conference.
Doesn't matter what point of the season you're in, you got to look at these seedings. Going on the road in the playoffs still matters.
Not when you're the league MVP.
Here we go again.
And now we look back at the first half. Guys, some adjustments needed for the Washington Wizards. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
Brad, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers. But that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
We've got Barnes, Amadou Diallo out there with Avdia. Then it's Davion Mitchell, and it's Coulibaly in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. The kid passes to Antetokounmpo, and an emphatic jam on the lob.
I mean, a true do-anything star. You know, Giannis' scoring ability sometimes is a little underappreciated.
Pass to Avdia. Now here's Diallo. Check by Davis. Diallo passes to Barnes. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. That free throw good from Barnes. Here's Lillard. He's got 5. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Here's the kid. Oh, they pick off the pass. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Mitchell. And so far, he's averaging 7 points a game. The open shot by Barnes. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Mitchell. And he's going for the oop here. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Avdia can't get it to go.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
The kid passes to Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Diallo outside. To the middle. Here's Avdia. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, on any given night, you can see NBA stars put up huge point totals. Clippers coach Ty Lue said, quote, when you have those big explosive scoring nights, guys are getting to the free throw line and teams are encouraging them to take 3-point shots. So if you get hot and you make some, you can score a lot of points. Brian?
It all adds up, doesn't it, Allie? Thanks for that. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Rozier, he's checked in for Washington. Jackson, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jordan Poole.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's the kid, hounded by Rozier. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Rozier. The kid passes to Antetokounmpo. Second chance effort. Lillard got a good look. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Lillard's got his third basket of the night. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Barnes, no good.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Drives to the hoop. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Lillard. Rozier outside. Buries it from 3. Rozier's got 10.
That climbing three-point percentage for Terry Rozier just gets better and better.
Here's the kid, pounded by Rozier. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. And there's the screen. Jackson against Mitchell. And a nice finish on the layup. Mitchell's got his second basket of the game.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Rozier. Here's the kid. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
And it's Rozier with the ball for Washington. Down by 12. Fires the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Hartenstein's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's the kid, pounded by Rozier. And another dime for him. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A. Wow. Pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
You got that right. Making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. The Bucks making a switch here. On the floor for Milwaukee, they've got Alex Caruso. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Nick Richards. Then it's Jackson, and it's the kid in at the 1. And Giannis with the dunk.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Here's the kid, guarded by Poole. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Poole. Yet another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense. Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Poole for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Poole. To the paint. And again, another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A. Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard. I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Antetokounmpo, the pass to the kid. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Down low. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Barnes. Rebound, Milwaukee. Hartenstein's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's the kid. Checked by Mitchell. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Mitchell. And he lobs it up top. And Giannis with the jam.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Pass to Mitchell from behind the arc. And the Wizards with another 3.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
The kid passes to Antetokounmpo, and Giannis with the dunk.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Mitchell against Lillard. Pass to Avdia. Of course, the league has always been invested in the G League. A few years in now with 2-way contracts, it's been a success as well.
There's no doubt about that, BA. Here's why it's important. For stretches of the season, you can bring those G League players up, and they can get real opportunities on an NBA roster and at NBA level competition. But on the moments where there aren't those opportunities, they can go to the G League and get incredible experience in the system, understanding what the operations of the team are. It's great for both players and teams.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Bucks.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
After coming away with this W, this will give them 42 wins on the year.
And they've now won themselves a 2-1 advantage in this season series. We'll see if it's the same story when these two meet one last time.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Pass to Coulibaly. Diallo on the wing. Barnes with a screen on Davis. 11 feet out. Misses off the right iron. Here's the kid. Antetokounmpo with it. Outside Mitchell. So this one belongs to the Bucks. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like...
Good game, good game.
Great, Nets. Nicely done. Mr. All-Star. Congrats. Game time, MP. Let's get it.
Hate losing in Atlanta. Don't let me down, all right?
For me, the two components of development are having a yes mentality and mindset of growth. No player should be the same in the beginning of any end.
Well, I hope to see a numbers history.
But numbers doesn't just go with glasses. What is developing skill and ability? Numbers are dictated by team performance, but the ability to gain quickly bags the opportunities to score. That's the game.
I like the sound of that. What's so good about this
So, yeah.